From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball on the show. Next. Here's Big Aaron Judge. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Slow roller back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Giancarlo Stanton now. Head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. He's 1 for 5. A ball and no strikes. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Stanton is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course, these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoke toward third. Bregman has it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this is going to get McCutchen. He's out at second base. The 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
3-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He also has 1 home run.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Sanchez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Swing and a miss at a ball down. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Another 0-2 home. Sinking liner toward left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and right out of the gates the Yankees will be forced to deal with his speed at first base. Standing in.
Center fielder, George.
Tanaka pauses. First pitch on its way. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Outspanned. Now in the box, Marwin Gonzalez. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 1 for 5. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Taking off his Springer. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Runner goes for third. Swing and a little tapper. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Runner's on his way to third. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So stepping in, Carlos Correa, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And the runner's breaking for third. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now a pickoff play at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now a spin and another throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. The 1-2, and now the runner's trying for third. Soft liner towards center. That's in there, base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Stepping up now, Josh Reddick, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And it's 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Correa stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Torres is 21 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. Springer on the run. And he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box, Neil Walker. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tough slider down low for a strike. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Here's the catcher, Ryan McCann. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. Sonny Gray comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Jake Marisnick will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. From the stretch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Lays off 2-2 now. Runner goes for second. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Bregman in foul ground. And this will land foul. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is Marisnick, one away. Digging in for his second at bat, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter especially with the monsters hitting behind you. Find a way to get on base. Maybe a little two-out lightning on the horizon.
Bullet back up the middle. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now to the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Ready for another chance? George Springer. He's plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Over to first, Gray, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set and the pitch. There goes Altuve. Pitch popped up. Gregorius on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch outside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Runner goes for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He reached on a single in his first try. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hand
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Altuve on third with 2 out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Andrew McCutchen, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He drew a walk his first time up. Runner back standing. First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Two and 0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Now a move over to first. Runner's back. The 2-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. On a good pitch there as he had him fooled badly, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Altuve for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. One run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick on the warning track. He makes the catch. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And the changeup is way low that time. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Gray against the sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw down to first, 1 away. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's a .333 hitter. Little dribbler down the line. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Brian McCann. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning. Here's Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready now, Gleyber Torres. First time up, he went down looking.
Second baseman, number 25.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Stepping into the box, Miguel Andujar. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. That's wide, 2-0. Two balls and a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control.
out there on the mound.
Called strike 2. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. High pop-up. Keuchel waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Neil Walker comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now a swing and a soft liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's George Springer. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass. And that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Carlos Correa.
Aroldis Chapman is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the 5th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Fastball that just misses inside.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
3-0 to him now. Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The 3-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. The 3-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try it again, 3-2. Popped him up. In comes Judge. And that's going to land foul. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Torres brings it in. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run is scored. The tag, and he's out going for second. But all told, 2 men cross the plate on the play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Correa at third with 2 away. Soft liner to the right side, and that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Settling in now, Brian McCann. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Popped up. Andujar moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Giancarlo Stanton now comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. High in the air down the right field line. Reddick on the run, but this will land out there just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try and tempt him with one of the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 2-2. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. High pop-up. And this will be taken in there by McCann, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jake Marisnick. He'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th. And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He was a ground-out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tapped down the line. But that one rolls foul. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on down the line. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And this will kick off the wall out near the 315 sign. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Chopped toward the second baseman. There is Altuve, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Miguel Andujar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. Striding in, Neil Walker. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Neil Walker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. Hit in the air down the right field line. Reddick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready once again, George Springer. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the
Center fielder, George Springer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
No offer on that for 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Gonzalez is retired. 2 down now. Here's Carlos Correa now. Looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. A.J. Cole takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Missed with a slider. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The Yankees find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer coasts under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Hector Rondon gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. That's by him for strike 1. Rondon offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line, and that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. Giancarlo Stanton now. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Push softly over toward the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that will retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Two-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Astros right now would do anything to get this leadoff hitter on.
Fouled away. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed. for ball one. The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball one. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Gardner, playing here in his age 34 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2005.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. At the plate, Aaron Hicks, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Bregman is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 5 runs on 9 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors, they left 1 man on base. The winning pitcher is Dallas Keuchel. Walk days to Sonny Gray. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.